Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. This is Dr. Mommy Budgets and I am Amanda. Today I am here to do my week 1 budget projection for the month of February 2023. I cannot believe we are into February already of 2023. What happened to January? It was almost like it was a blur. All right, so as I stated, I will be doing my week 1 budget projection. In a budget projection, I typically try and talk about all of the transactions that I plan on doing with this week's pay. Today is a Friday, February 3rd to be exact, and I get paid every single Friday. Therefore, I project out what I plan to do with my money every single week. So that is what we will be doing here. So if you are interested in this sort of content, then please stick around for the remainder of the video. So for those that are new to my channel, welcome. And for those that are not new, welcome back. Here on this channel, I talk about anything related to finances. And also I typically, sometimes here and there, have a cozy chair conversation midweek-ish. If I have time, and I talk about pretty much anything I want. So we're going to dive right into this video because I see that I have only 2 bars of the 4 bars left on my battery, which is going to be a challenge. I love these challenges, trying to get through these videos before the battery dies. So I also have my tea on deck today, guys. No coffee. Coffee is starting to taste a little bit funny to me lately, so I may be giving up my coffee, but hey, if I do, I'll let you guys know. So let's dive right in. I am going to put a screenshot up on the screen so that you can follow along with me. Week 1, budget projection, February the 3rd, 2023. First up is the mortgage for $292. That will be followed by the water bill for $98. We're definitely going to come back and talk about that water bill. Next, we have the phone and internet service for $232. 1 auto insurance for $79. Then we have, which you do see a scratch out there, that insurance used to be $94. So it is decreasing, which I am loving because I have 2 teens on my insurance policy. So you know that's expensive. Probably also going to add yet the 3rd child shortly. So yeah, it's going to be a whole lot going on with auto insurance. The next auto insurance is $62. Student loan for $100. Gas or tuition is $25. I just kind of fluctuate between where I'm going to put that $25 each week. Sometimes I give it to the youngest for gas for his vehicle, or I may just dump it over in the tuition account. Because God knows I need to dump a lot of money in the tuition account. All right, debt monies, $293. These are just extra monies that I have started to set aside either for my mortgage, for those that are old, you know, I am trying to pay down my mortgage quickly, or the tuition account. This week, you see in parentheses, that money will be going to the tuition account. Household expenses, $148. That's just pure cash that I pull out of my account every single week, keeping my wallet for things like blow money, eating out, groceries, gas, whatever, you know, I choose to do with that, school supplies, toiletries. So it's pretty much your household expenses. Next is college spending, $46. I give the children a couple of dollars each week for their pockets. Children's savings accounts, $28.50. That's an auto draft that goes directly into their account. A minor Roth IRA. I have started a minor Roth for the youngest child. Just interested to see how this is going to grow, and it is actually growing. I'm only putting $20 a week in there. Wait till that $20 build up to like $100, $150, $200, and I go and buy a mutual fund or index fund or a stock. Next is the HOA fees for $6.70. I pay that quarterly. And last but not least, I'd like to leave a buffer in the account of $26. So the total amount this week is $1,456.20. typically leave about $1,368 in this account every week because that is what I have averaged over time to pay for these expenses every week. So this week you see that the total amount is more than the amount I normally leave in there. So let's subtract. $1,456.20 minus $1,368 equals $88.20. So therefore, that would be the amount I would need to pull out of the bill savings account to help me satisfy this total amount of transactions for this week. However, we're doing that just right here on paper. That is not going to be the physical movement of the money at the end of the day. So that number gets a blue cloud around it. That's step one. Step two is to go back through the expenses and put a PA, which means put away, with a pink circle around it next to any transactions that I will not be taking care of this week. I am allocating that money out of this week's pay, but I won't be paying them this week. Okay, it's just how I am able to average out my monies and put those transacted amounts away for when it's time to pay for them, instead of waiting right up until it's time for the mortgage to be due and it's $874 and I'm trying to pull a whopping $874 out of 1 week's pay. So that's not how you do it. That's why I come on here each and every week to show you guys how I budget this money out. I put smaller amounts away each week so that when it's time to pay the larger one-time amount, I have it. All right, so that's what you see there. So I'm not going to go back up and read out all of the put away amounts. You see them there. Let's come back down and get a total of those put away amounts. So if you look at the third from the last line, the total for the put away amounts is $539.70 this week. And of course, that is the amount that I will be technically putting away. So that's why you see the word paper out by the side. All right, so now you see two numbers with blue clouds around them. They have a relationship with each other. In this case, we have one amount that I need to pull out to help me satisfy the total amount of transactions. However, out of that total amount of transactions, there's an amount that I need to put away. So let's subtract those two numbers. Let's look at the next to the last line. $539.70 minus the $88.20 equals $451.50, which is the amount that I need to put away in the bill savings account right here on paper. Okay, we're not done yet. So now that we've done that, we go back up through the transactions and we put a purple triangle next to those items that I will be taking care of this week. And as you can see, I have a lot of them that I will be taking care of this week. But I am not going to read through them. I am going to focus in on one of them this week, which is the water bill. My water bill, I typically project $98 because over the months, that's what it has started averaging out to be, which I still think is too high. But look at the total for this week. For this month. It is $141. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to chalk that up to the holiday break, because I did have a house full of people, I think to the tune of about 8 or 9 people coming in and out of the house that month for December, because this would be the bill for December actually. So yeah, 141. But anyway, I projected 98. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to get the rest of that money out of the bill savings account. So let's do the subtraction. $141 minus $98 equals $43. And as stated, I will need to pull that money out of the bill savings account. However, we're doing that right here on paper. Now, you see numbers with yellow lines underneath them. That means they have a relationship. So we look at the water bill amount overage of $43. I need to pull that out of the bill savings account. However, if we look at the next to the last line, we have that $451.50 that we need to put away in the bill savings account. Two transactions, two different actions. Therefore, we need to subtract those two numbers, those two amounts. Let's look at the very last line and let's do that. $451.50 minus the $43 equals $408.50. Okay? That number gets a full yellow box around it because that is actually what I will be doing with money out of this week's pay. I will put away $408.50 into the Bills savings account this week. I will leave all the rest of the money in the Bills checking account so that it can take care of all of the other transactions with the purple triangles beside them. That's it. That's how I do my budget every single week, or budget projection. So that's all I have for this video. Please leave me a comment below and let me know what you're doing with your money. Do you budget on a weekly basis, a monthly basis? Don't know how to budget, don't care to budget? Let me know. Give me a reason why. Let's start a conversation in the box below. And also, please consider subscribing to the channel and hit the like button on the video. This is Dr. Mommy Budgets, where we dream big but start small around here. And I will see you in the next video. Peace.